Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, and what many refer to as the prettiest little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles. But trust me, it can get a little ugly if you come in here and you're not an Eagle. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Florida International Panthers taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So FIU's offense will have the opening possession of the game. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it.
He's going to throw deep right side. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So the Georgia Southern Eagles offense has the ball for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
To the air, it's Jenkins. Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. And the Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Burke. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stone. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's a heat. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Burke. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Proctor. Using the quick game. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Play number 11 on this drive. The defense has yielded ground, but they're trying to get a stop on 3rd and goal. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Walton.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And the Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Punt is on its way. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Pulls it, fired complete. Still on his feet at the 35. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Panthers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Proctor. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Now the play fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To the air, it's Jenkins. The short hands, it's Bradley.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle, setting up for him.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Turning it on!
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
To the air on second down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And the Panthers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Got it in the middle, it's McNeil. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Florida International. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Give to the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Jenkins. The short hands, it's Green. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The kick is on its way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick completion to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll leave it with the lone back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The option look. He'll toss it. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the 1st down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The RPO, it's complete. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. The run from the shotgun. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Looking to throw, it's Proctor. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. FIU will line up to punt. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Runs through a tackle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Lets it fly. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Bradley. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Bradley.
You're going to have to design something a little bit better than that, fellas. I mean, you're throwing the football, you get 1 yard, and that was not an easy catch, by the way. He toe-tapped, made sure he got his foot down, but I don't know if that was worth it for a 1-yard gain.
That's caught. It's Bradley. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. I'm not sure what kind of vexing and magic they're trying to conjure up here, but sending out the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Walton. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And you got to love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Man, you think you've got the defense reeling. You just hit him with a big one. You're going to do it again, and instead, sack.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity, too, because you deliver the haymaker the play before. You got your opponent on the ropes. You're swinging for the fences on the next play, trying to deliver the knockout shot, and you can't keep your QB protected. Nice job answering by the defense.
Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Ware. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Eagles.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UCLA looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program with a case full of trophies, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Nice play by this defense again, and I feel like it's a broken record, doesn't it, guys? Like, seriously, both defense playing at a high level. Which offense can get a spark, make a big play, and get something going?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wants to throw. It's Proctor. Looking left. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth. FIU will line up to punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Makes the quick grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's second and long. They'll try the right side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Eagles are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. It'll be a run on third and short. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. FIU trying to pick up the first. It's fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking downfield, it's Proctor. Got it in the middle, it's Burke. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. Splits the uprights, it's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He lobs one high down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. Oh, better look out. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Walton. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. On the move, he fires. He's got an open man. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Catch in the middle, it's Ware. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. That's reeled in. It's Green. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The snap sets up to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here's the pressure. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Keeps it on the draw. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. They go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. He'll keep it himself. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Dallas. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. To throw, it's Jenkins. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. Splits the uprights. Good. Guys, we have a tie ball game here in the fourth.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. He'll start this drive going to the air. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Catch in the middle, it's Bradley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking for a man, it's Jenkins. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It is perfect. And they've regained the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Western Michigan is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 26 over the Judicials. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run them.
Pulls it in down the sideline. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's McNeil. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Panthers are marching down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. Breaks into the open. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Panthers want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Throws for the tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. The Panthers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Proctor. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.